Hi Stampers, I'm Meg from Loven Stamps, and I have a series of Foxy Friends videos to share with you for Stamps in the Mail Club for August. And the Foxy Friends stamp set, if you haven't seen it, is this cute little one, and then it matches the Fox Builder Punch, which can go together at a discount as part of Stamps in the Mail Club. So our first card for now is the Faux flip-flop card. So if you've seen my flip-flop video tutorial, you might have seen a more complicated version. This one's kind of a cheat on it, but it makes it really simple. And if you haven't used the Foxy Friends stamp and punch set yet, there are some tricks for getting it to go together. Sometimes I'll look at a sample and think, oh, that'll be easy, I can do that. But I have some tips for you on making the most of your paper when you're using the little punch. So let's get stamping. Stamps in the Mail Club always includes the ink colors that you need, and this month instead of full pads you're getting Stampin' Spots. So go ahead and pull those out of your packet. If you have the Fox Builder Punch, you're going to want to use some of the scrap cardstock that's included, and you'll have your directions if you like to read instead of following along. But everything will be pre-cut for you, so make sure you grab the right kit here and we'll get started. So the first part of our card here is our background, and this is how we're going to do our faux fold. So the cardstock is going to be pre-scored for you on one side, so it's folded in half, and then all you do is fold back. And then this is what makes our full flip-flop base. If you're scoring from scratch, it's at 2 3/4 and 5 1/2, or basically fold it in half and fold the front back in half. I like to layer a piece on the inside, and this piece we're going to stamp here with our trees, the large tree and the smaller tree from Foxy Friends. I'm going to pull out my ink spots, and you should be able to tell pretty easily which one's which, or you could put a little cardstock piece. But when you're using Stampin' Spots, I like to ink upside down like this, and I'm going to go ahead and ink our big tree first, but then I need a piece of scratch paper over here because I want to stamp off once first, and then I want to stamp for real here on our project so that we get a light gray tree in the background. See how that works? And then the smaller of the two trees I'm going to go ahead and ink, and you'll notice I'm just tapping so that I get a nice coverage. If you slide across, you end up getting kind of streak marks as the ink comes off of the spot. The spots are covered with fabric, which is a little different than the from foam pads that we're all used to now. So go ahead and stamp that there. So there's our two trees for our background, and we can go ahead and attach those. Let's see, I know my snail's here somewhere, but I love fast fuse, so we'll just use it. We're going to need it for the other part of our card, so we'll go ahead and grab this now. Alright, so I have that stuck down, and then there's going to be a piece of Designer Series paper. This is the Little Foxy, a Little Foxy DSP stack. It's 6 by 6 inches, and it has 48 fabulous sheets that all match the rest of this suite. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere that on our card front. And then this part is the other part of the faux flip-flop, which makes it look like it's flip-flopping. And this piece here was die cut from the Layering Squares framelits for you, because that's one of the great things about Stamps in the Mail Club. Now when you go to adhere this, be very careful that you put adhesive on only half of your piece because you don't want to seal your card closed. And I am framing this sort of left of center so that it's adhered here like this. And now we have our flip-flop element. Okay, let's finish up our pieces here. This piece is cut to layer for you, and we're going to stamp our fox from Foxy Friends. This is the one that's all together. So again, I'm just dabbing my ink on there, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp him just a little bit off to the side of center there. Okay, so there's our fox, but we need one more part. We need his little face, and in this kit you will have a pre-punched face, so you can go ahead and stick that on there and stamp it, or if you have your builder punch, then I will show you a trick. Let's see, we better put some background paper here so I don't make a inky mess of this. This piece of cardstock is just over an inch thick, right about an inch, which is perfect for not wasting a ton of cardstock because it fits nicely with the foxy head on our punch here. So I'm going to go ahead and punch that out, and then we're going to, before I get excited to put him together, but I need to give him eyes and a nose. This is the sort of middle width of the three eyes and noses here. There are 3 included in Foxy Friends, and you can kind of play with them to see which spacing you like better. They all have the eyes set different widths apart or closer together. So there we have our fox there. Now I am going to add his little foxy boots in front, and I like them so that they come down just a tiny bit below the front of his body. See how that sits there? And then I like him to have a background, and really I told you I got excited about putting it together. I should have done the tree before I put his little head on. So if you are watching along, remember that at home. So I'm going to stamp off my small tree, and then I'm going to slide this here and go ahead and give him a small tree in the background. So there is our little fox. All right. And then this piece I'm going to go ahead and adhere. And like I said, I got my fast fuse handy, so I'll stick this down here on the front of our card. Isn't he cute? And then there are some little ribbon pieces included with your kit. So you're going to grab these. They go with the pre-punched circle. And for the circle, I'm going to stamp the little mushrooms. So I'm going to go ahead and do one in Smoky Slate, and then I've got the other one on the other side of my block, so I'll do the other one here in Calypso Coral. And these are the same colors that match the Designer Series paper suite, which is what makes me so happy about this particular color set for these little guys. Alright, so I'm going to fold my ribbons in half, and then this is going to get adhered here to the back of our card. And I'm going to, instead of using a round dimensional, I'm going to use a strip that's about the same width as my paper, so that what I can do, kind of get them centered on there the way you want them, and set them on the back. And then I'm going to use this strip to adhere. I think I'm going to go this way, and then we'll use a little bit more and make sure I got them all attached. In the open space, I think my ribbon's not quite attached there. There we go. All right, and we'll put some more fast fuse on there, make sure the ribbon stays down. Okay, I think we're adequately glued at this point. So then this cute little embellishment here, tuck that back under, goes just right here at the corner to help finish off our little Foxy Friends Faux Flip-Flop card. And if you can say that 6 times fast, you get a stamp medal. Foxy Friends Faux Flip-Flop, I can't even remember what it is. Anyway, it's time of the Olympics, right? So you should get a gold medal if you can say it. I don't know. You figure it out. That's our Faux Flip-Flop. Stamps in the Mail Club for August. If you'd like to get a kit, make sure you contact me. My information is on my blog, and you can request your kit for this month. The stamp set and the inks are included. If you already have Foxy Friends or you already have the ink colors, you can substitute for other products. And you can also add the Fox Builder Punch to your bundle at a discount with Stamps in the Mail Club too. So let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to sharing 3 more Foxy Friends 3 more Foxy Friends tutorials with you. So happy stamping!